Noah Lyles went at these fellas. He went on a rant in a press conference and he said, I'm world champion. Come on, buddy. I knew this dude was on some bullshit as soon as I heard him talking, okay? Is USA Basketball, is the NBA under attack? Let's get right into this right now. Y'all know about, what was that, about a week ago? Noah Lyles, United States Trackstar, a black man attacked other black men that was minding their business. NBA players, you know. Noah Lyles went at these fellas. He went on a rant in a press conference and he said, I'm world champion. Come on, buddy. I knew this dude was on some bullshit as soon as I heard him talking, okay? And then NBA superstars, Draymond Green, Kevin Durant, a lot of them responded, all right? First of all, let me break this down to you, all right? I knew this dude was on some bullshit, so I be knowing it, but I want to convey it to you how I know that he's on some bullshit. First of all, he says USA Basketball, when the teams win the championship in the NBA, they call themselves the world champions. When I first heard that, I was like, I've never heard them call themselves a world champion. But this ball just kept rolling down the hill and you kept hearing people defend that you're the world champion. I'm like, hold on, everybody stop. I have not seen anybody call NBA championship teams world champions. So I did a little research. I be knowing this kind of stuff. People may not always agree with me. And because you don't agree with me, because I'm usually always right. I'm telling you that right now. I'm usually always right. But sometimes I gotta go and I gotta get proof to prove that what I'm saying is true. So I went back and I looked at the last NBA champion that we had was the Denver Nuggets, all right? Now, the team like the Denver Nuggets, they got Nikola Jokic, right? Easily Nikola Jokic, who's an international player, he could say, I'm the world champion, all right? But even when you looked at, when they won the championship, their t-shirts say, I'm talking about when they're popping champagne and they won the championship, their t-shirts say NBA champions on it of 2023. I was like, okay, so what is this guy talking about? Why is he saying that they call themselves world champions? What is he talking about? So I went back even a little bit further, 2022, right? The Golden State Warriors. I'm looking at their championship shirts. Their championship shirts does not say world champions. It says NBA champions. I went back the previous year to that. Milwaukee, another international champion, and Giannis. Again, their t-shirts say NBA champions. It is, again, I go back to Milwaukee, okay? Another international star with Giannis. Their t-shirts, again, when they won the championship, all of their paraphernalia that they have on, it says NBA champion. It doesn't say world champion. This is 3 years now. I go back to the bubble year when the Lakers won the championship. Again, I'm looking at their t-shirts and stuff. It says NBA champions. It does not say world champions on their stuff. So I knew that this guy was on some bullshit. And then I even went back 5 years. I'm not going any past the 5 years. This dude is just talking. The Toronto Raptors, an international team basically at the time, you know. I look at their championship t-shirts. It says NBA champions. It does not say anything about world champions on anything when the NBA crowns a champion. It doesn't. The trophy doesn't say it. The shirt doesn't say it. So I'm wondering, like, what is this guy talking about? Why didn't he attack baseball, the world, you know, the baseball? Okay? Now, if you want to keep it real, the World Series is called World Series. So why didn't he attack baseball, who actually uses the moniker World? Why is he only attacking the NBA? Again, this guy is a clown. Just because you're an athlete and because you're good at your sport, that does not mean you're not a lame. That does not mean you're not a clown. If you wanted to attack anybody, Noah Lyles, you should attack the Major League Baseball, but you didn't attack Major League Baseball because they don't look like you. Like a lot of clowns out here, they would prefer to attack people that look like themselves, even when it's not necessary, because the NBA never uses the world moniker. That should have been addressed. You have people like Popovich come out and Kerry Richardson try to come out and defend him. What are you defending? The NBA does not use world champion moniker at all. Major League Baseball does. So with that said, Noah Lyles, how about not attacking random people because you're lame? Did one of these guys sleep with your girl or something? Like, what is going on? Like, first of all, another thing that we got here is, first of all, Noah Lyles, if you want to attack any sport, you shouldn't be attacking any sport. You are a track star, one of the dirtiest sports in the world. It's been a dirty sport for years. It's up there with cycling. Why are you worried about another sport? Please tell me, Noah Lyles, how you're able to run a 9.83 and almost beat Usain Bolt, who's running a 9. I'm not accusing anybody of anything, but a lot of records in track and field were created on performance-enhancing drugs. And if you look at the sport today, we're still seeing stars beat these records. How is it that you're beating these records? Please don't tell me that, oh, training and technology is more, their sneakers that they're wearing is better. Like, I don't want to hear any of that. It's a dirty sport. It's always been a dirty sport. For you to speak on another sport, buddy, do you understand what sport you play in? Please shut up. Please shut up, Noah Lyles. Now, let me go to the NBA, because I think the NBA does have a problem. And I think the only thing I can give Noah Lyles a little credit for is that he kind of touched on what I've already been thinking about. Have you ever heard of the Saudi Public Fund? Yeah, these are the same people that took over the PGA and forced the PGA to merge with them. It was called LIV. These, the Saudis, they have billions of dollars. Their pockets are very deep. The NBA, instead of treating your players like slaves, like what you did to Kyrie Irving because he made a post, instead of doing some of the things that you've done to some of your players over the years, like a master-slave type of relationship, you might want to be, and even the way you're treating the big three, Ice Cube's big three, you're doing them dirty too. Y'all might want to be worried about what's going on throughout the world, because see, the very format that the NBA created, let me discuss something with y'all. The NBA went from Magic and Bird, and then it went to Detroit for a little bit, and then Michael Jordan era, and he took the league to another level. And then we had Iverson, and then we had Kobe and Shaq, took it even further. And then we had the LeBron, the Dwayne Wade era, right? The Dirk Nowitzkis, the Shaquille, that era right there. And it took the league to it. If you're paying attention, the league now is getting more competition globally. We just saw the United States basketball team lose to Lithuania. They would have never, come on. You know what the Dream Team did to Lithuania? All right, so come on. That's telling you that the rest of the world is catching up. Now that the rest of the world is catching up, you're gonna have to start asking yourself, what does the NBA provide to the basketball community that maybe another league might not provide to the basketball community? 25 years ago, it was a blessing to put on a Boston Celtics jersey. It was a blessing to put on the LA Lakers jersey and say that you made it. But now these players don't care about that. These players will take a $800 and $900 million contract in a heartbeat, to go play in Saudi Arabia for 2 years. You don't think LeBron James will take $900 million to go play in Saudi Arabia for a year or for 2 years? I promise you he will. These players are not, you can look at how they treat the 82-game regular season. They don't care about the NBA anymore. You think they care about the players that's going to be coming in the future? They don't. They care about themselves. They care about getting paid. So the NBA right now, I believe, this style of basketball that they're playing, the way they're treating their players, Meanwhile, foreign players are coming to the league more skilled. Less athletic, but more skilled. Look at guys like Luka Doncic. Look at guys like Nikola Jokic. This is what the world is producing now. I watched Kobe in a video. Kobe Bryant, he said that he was against AAU basketball. Ballers that are coming to the NBA out of the American rankings, they're not skilled, and they're missing something. They're missing heart or something. Kobe said the best basketball players are now coming from the international, because he said even I learned how to play basketball and those basic fundamentals overseas when he was in Italy. So guys like Drazen Petrovic, Arvydas Sabonis, Tony Kukoc, you know, these guys was just the beginning. Dirk Nowitzki, these guys were just the beginning. You know, now you guys got the best player in the league is Nikola Jokic, Joel Embiid, Giannis, Luka Doncic. Like, the best players in the league are not even from the United States anymore. You know, when I watched Denver win the championship, I didn't even think Nikola Jokic looked happy. It was like he was in a foreign land winning a championship. I believe that the Saudis, the same way that they went after PGA, I believe eventually they will have the infrastructure to create a league that can compete with the NBA. Either force them into a merger or just compete with them where they can begin to steal their star players. If you look in the past 20 years, Stephon Marbury went to China and became a star late in his career. Late in his career was over. He went to China and became a star. You see it. Allen Iverson, he was just in China like a couple months ago. He gets treated like a god there. They don't care that these players are old. They just want them over there playing for them. You don't think they would pay $600 million for James Harden to go play over there? This is my opinion. All right? Let me see what yours is. Let me know. Out. Till next time.